Welcome back to Don't Make Me Tap Again. I'm your host, Angie Grant, and here in this podcast, we use EFT tapping or the emotional freedom technique to help release energy that is holding you back. Because, well, quite frankly, I believe that we were all here, born on this planet to do amazing things, but life gets in the way. It happens to all of us. The stories that we take on, the stories that we hold in our energy, hold us back from really fully stepping into who we are. And so I use this podcast to help myself and to help you to shed bits and pieces of that story so that you can more fully show up as who you are. And I also use this as a way to help myself and to help you understand the collective energy that we all are experiencing. So today, February 8th, 2026, we are all going through the energy or experiencing at a heightened level the energy of gate 49. Through quantum human design, this energy is called the catalyst. So this energy, it resides in our emotional solar plexus. It has an emotional wave to it. And so I want to read to you a little excerpt from one of my favorite books. It's whoa, that I'm not going to be able to show you that. The Quantum Human Design Evolution Guide, 2026. This is what happens when we use a background, right? So there we go. So gate 49 is called the catalyst through quantum human design. This is where, through human design, I am a certified quantum human design specialist, a quantum alignment specialist, a parent coach, a relationship coach. Oh my goodness, there's more in there. I've also gone through several personal certifications through this branch of human design, and I love the way that quantum human design helps us, right? Traditional human design is a tool to get us back to our baseline, right? Like I said, we're all born with this potential, but life happens. Traditional human design gets us back to baseline, back to just being okay. Because I believe that most, if not all of us, have experienced some level of trauma. And that trauma may be, a big T trauma, but it can also be um, parts of our story that have caused us to believe that it's not safe or okay to be who we are. Things that have caused us to question our lovability, our self-worth, or so many other parts of our core needs as humans. And so I find that quantum human design is a beautiful way to help rebuild our resiliency so that we can more fully step into who we are really meant to be. I just love it. It has become a way of living for me. It's not just a tool that I use with my clients. It is my way of life, quite honestly. So gate 49 is the catalyst. And I'm going to read a little snippet here, the challenge about gate 49 from the 2026 Evolution Guide. So the challenge with gate 49 is to not quit prematurely. It's failing to start a necessary revolution in your life. Another challenge is to not hold on to unhealthy situations, relationships, or agreements that may compromise your value and your worth. So when I think about gate 49 and being in our emotional solar plexus, here's what I think about it. I think when we're struggling with this energy, we settle for less than we're worth. And we hold on to relationships or circumstances because we're not fully valuing ourselves. We're not valuing ourselves enough to create a boundary. I think that gate 49, it's called the catalyst, but I also think it's all about creating healthy boundaries to stand in our value, stand proud and tall in our value, and create boundaries around things that maybe are causing us to settle for less. So we're going to tap on that. Are you ready? All right, here we go. So all you have to do is follow along with my actions and my words if it feels right to you. I also encourage you, if the words aren't quite right for you, shift them up. You don't have to say exactly what I say. I would encourage you to follow along with the tapping because these acupressure points are specifically designed to help regulate your nervous system and help you shed unnecessary energy that you're holding on to. So tap along with the points, change up the words if you need to, and here we go. All right, so even though I sometimes compromise my value and my worth, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, even though I do sometimes compromise my value and my worth. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I sometimes compromise my value and worth, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Stop tapping, take a deep, deep belly breath. Sometimes I compromise my value. Sometimes I compromise my worth. I don't create healthy boundaries. I settle for less than I'm worth. I struggle to create healthy boundaries. And I settle for less than I'm worth. I compromise my value and I compromise my worth. Let's keep going. I keep relationships that aren't healthy. I make agreements that aren't healthy. I take action that's not right for me. I don't trust my own emotions. I settle for less than I'm worth. I allow others to compromise me. I don't take responsibility for my value. And I settle for less than I'm worth. Let's keep tapping. We're going to tap in what we want to call into our life. So I choose to see my value. I create firm boundaries. I protect my worth. I shed old stories that don't contribute to my worth. I let go of stories that don't see my value. And I hold on to stories that do. I decide to step into my worth. I decide I'm done compromising. How are you feeling? Are you feeling more at peace with your worth, with your value? This gate 49 is a powerful one, as are all of them. But I really think when we're tapping into the gates of the emotional center, maybe it's just me, but they feel, I feel a deep resonance with the gates of our emotional solar plexus. Gate 49 isn't actually part of my lesson plan or my human design blueprint, but we all have all of the gates. And as we collectively are all transitioning through the gates, we all get to experience it at a level that we don't normally get to. So now is the time to really step in to creating firmer boundaries and really valuing yourself. So if you're struggling to create those boundaries, struggling to step up in a much more powerful way for yourself, book a session. This is what I'm here to do. And if you want to know if gate 49 is in your chart, then grab your free chart and free report on my website and let's talk. Or let's tap, right? I'd love both. I'd love to help you to break old patterns that are holding you back because you are meant for so much more. So we will tap soon.